Class discussion is an integral part of the college learning experience for you and your classmates. Being an active learner not only involves being engaged in the learning process, but also being an active member of your learning community. This episode offers 3 tips to help you prepare for class discussion and be actively engaged in your learning process. Tip number 1. Read required class materials, such as assigned textbook chapters or articles before the day of class. Be an active reader. For each assigned reading, create notes consisting of questions, key ideas, and connections you made to other topics covered in class. You can reference previous notes to find connections to the current materials. For more information on how to engage with your textbook, watch episode 4 of season 5. Tip number 2. Be aware of the difference between an opinion and an argument. While there may be times that your instructor asks students to share their personal opinions on a subject, more often instructors are asking you to provide an argument. An argument, as opposed to an opinion, is a claim substantiated by evidence. In a classroom setting, making an argument involves citing supportive material from the text, other course materials, academic journals, news stories, etc., to back up a claim. In addition to providing evidence when introducing a new argument in class discussion, it's also beneficial to provide evidence when either supporting or refuting arguments made by your peers. For example, when agreeing with a classmate, you may say, "Mary makes a good point about blank," which is supported on page 72 of the textbook where it says, etc. Tip number 3. Remember to focus on ideas, not the speaker. Having the right mindset going into class discussion is critical. Not everyone is going to agree with you, nor should they. In an academic community, there will be multiple perspectives offered during a healthy and robust class discussion. Even when class discussions become impassioned, which you're likely to encounter at least once during your academic career, it's important to focus your arguments on the ideas being shared, rather than the people sharing the ideas. Be a conscientious and respectful listener by paying attention to the speaker's argument without interrupting. Focus on the argument and the evidence being used to support the argument. Try not to make assumptions about the speaker beyond what they articulate in their argument. Once they're done speaking, offer your counterargument using evidence to refute their claims. If someone disagrees with your argument, avoid taking it personally. This is a learning opportunity, allowing you to reflect on the strength of your own argument. Does the speaker make any valid points? If not, provide a counterargument using additional evidence. If so, acknowledge those points, reflect on the information, and then decide if or how your argument should evolve. Engaging with an argument takes both patience and practice to develop. It can be uncomfortable at first, but it is a skill that will serve you beyond the classroom in both your personal and professional life. To recap, being a member of the academic community involves active participation in class discussion. Remember that your participation in class discussion is an important part of your learning experience and is also important to your classmates' learning. To prepare for classroom discussion, engage actively with all required class materials. Understand how to provide arguments rather than just opinions, and focus on the arguments and ideas being presented rather than the speakers. Thanks for watching Playing the Ace. Remember, don't gamble with your academic success.